Songo Beba.
O Janice one peg.
Songo Beba.
Ghana will be a more fire.
And the fire ne three quarters. First quarter ne call Avam Grant. And any agents.
More fire.
You know who almost say Ghana Premier League in your papa. I am players in your papa.
More fire.
The next one they call football people. People in charge of football in Ghana.
More fire.
Now final one I call sports journalists, any sports enthusiasts, or say radio, soon TV, so or games, so don't get blanket statements over and over again. Yes, start the avant-garde in the agents, you know. And Sana will be out and make a categorical statement, say, way yet, and answer way, you know. Now, when you will, and answer you walk round, maybe say avant-garde in the agency. How many Ghana Premier League games no matter share?
More fire.
How many games no matter share? Players are here no matter go close to.
More fire.
Aya can't say now. Or say eba local scouting there. Media man Max Okunedu.
Nonsense.
And I say media man me assistant coach.
Fire pen.
Na me bisa wa Van Grant anyway agency nya say. So when the juma na Max Okunedu a. Aden na mo come out to talk about the league. Ah we say we the juma na Max Okunedu. That means that well and true no. Ti say na ye de bia ye can say eba national team selection coach no has the final say.
More fire.
Yeba African Cup of Nations. They can say, me catch you say, coach no ni made when a woman. The contract, the mate in a woman. You catch and say, I want try say or show up the knowledge of the local coaches here. Not just say or organize workshops. Bibini and what catch them. It's the last person I saw Babeka say Ghana Premier League Ninjano. She have been Avam Grant and his agents. Because Assembia agents Nekano, he has been speaking a lot with Avam Grant. Because we know say Avam Grant is not here. Not just definitely in some more canon. Communication be across for a while. Number one, Avam Grant, number of Ghana Premier League matches watch no end form. Bakri or Bakohe Liberty Day and a has a folk no hair. That is it. Avam Grant hasn't watched it. It's a communication ben a code through on any agents no. Now agents now the agents cry the end of the hammy cry no. Is he trying to compare the league be or any improvement power and you come on Israeli league no? Because the Israeli league cannot compare itself with the Ghana Premier League today, tomorrow, or I mean I can say it easily. Because players are Ghana Premier League a producer, a cost a producer. I mean, only the last African Cup of Nations say boys to crack the second African Cup of Nations. Do you know the number of local players? And they will be someone say players in Ghana. Where do they come from? They don't come from space. And never man Chelsea, they don't come from space. Of Dreams FC, Akobo Asante Kotoko, Asamba Dreams FC, Asanoko Chelsea. No. So our players are Muhoma Bonteno, players we see around don't come from space. It's a capacity of league being here, Bibia, and Israeli league. No. But the question is that what internet so I type here who say Avam Grant Akase Israeli league Niana. On Kasada. It is nowhere on the internet. The reason is because Okawo Israel no because in Kofono Israel they believe their league and they believe say league near papa bonfire. And Untiana Woka Semi Nana Badawa. Ubisa won say Ghana for Ankasan. What do we say about our league? Bonfire. Now you started from football administrators. He started from the Ghana Football Association and members of the executive committee. We are talking about President Yantechi. Anytime they are given an opportunity to talk about the Ghana Premier League, you know, they don't speak about it in the right step. League ni good. Can be encourage boys. No. Local boys, no, all they hear is that good. All what they hear is that they can't be compared. There cannot be a quota. They born no born and say they do that level. No. If you can Black Stars are yet to me for way. And look how they fuse and one Black Stars players can they almost say will to me but take them off. More fire. Machel said and send a local player being opportunity above Black Stars. No. It takes the coach and the executive, I mean the management committee to say we agree and we believe that the boys can do it. More fire. 2010 African Cup of Nations, now you call final. No, Milovan Ryan Bachin believes that young boys on mobile 2009 or four will be replacing so Black Stars players now. They will go and do something there. It's the fact that local player being called, and on chest the local players are not good. Nature was some history of the local players now. Anytime a young local player opportunity in the Black Stars, they don't disappoint us. It's Yankasa League the Indiano. And some are Yakafa and what? And then, no, what he said, Ghana FA president, Akoka said, the Black Stars is not a district assembly. He can say that because yes, it's based on competition. But you must try to protect what is yours. When you say Ghana Premier League, it is a favor bibeko baby cry. As I say, call local league, favor no call represent foreign team. I'm not saying so we are foreign league, and not only Ghana or Ghana. But I say who say Ghana Premier League, so we are trying to push it. Send a foreign a bit, that's what share. Only have the confidence to come and say this.
Bonfire.
I've grant agent in your confidence to say this because what it is, I say a man for cancer. Say league ninge.
Bonfire.
Say league ninge. Boys in your good. They are not good enough for the Black Stars. It says a CAF choir ranking of Premier Leagues. Not the one for Ghana League and Kawa. You see league ninge. But the question is, answer the CAF because they will league ninge no. That means that your league is contributing to your football team, your national team. Instead of and can say Black Stars, local boys, I see a more quota. I see it to be making sure. And then I'm going to Ghana. Now see, I catch and say, this is our local league. And local league, you have to make sure, say, anytime I overfare Black Stars, you must bring 2 of them inside. Avant-Grant and his agent cannot come and tell us today, say, league ninge.
Bonfire.
Where was Avant-Grant speaking?
Fire and pen them.
So the press conference we were Ghana. And I will catch a journalist say, league ninge. I can find easy.
Bonfire.
Avant-Grant's agent was on the BBC.
Bonfire.
He's speaking to the whole world.
Nonsense.
And all saying league ninge.
Bonfire.
That is a total indictment.
Bonfire.
In fact, the first time I'm actually said football people are sorry against something to support the league, when this man came to say this. That's the first one. But they can say, we are supposed to be doing this. We are supposed to be doing this. Yeah, league, instead of maybe sports journalists, and it's media guys on multiple platforms. So listen, so one call share Ghana Premier League. Up to 10 games or 8 games, don't sit down and say anything you don't know about the Premier League. Because then I hear cliche. Ghana League, every league is so improving. We have issues with sponsorship, we have issues with marketing, but we have no issues with the quality. And quality and can there be players moving up and down because people are seeing the quality over Africa or more quality, no baba. And Avant Grants, I am very disappointed. Now Avant Grants say there is something wrong with the league. Now be Bisame who say, what is he supposed to do as the coach of the Black Stars? Because you are the only coach in the history of Yang Black Stars, the pair. You are enshrining in your contract, say you have to ensure, say you improve the local game. Now, so when you say local game, and I won't hear about it. Why do you go and sit somewhere, your agent, and go and say the Ghana League is done? According to me, I'm Ghana Football Association. I will take another look at the contract of Avant-Grant because I look at the agent. I will take another look at it because only and I was lifted to the next level and speaking bad about the Ghana Premier League we're talking about. Machel said we can cry a lot about the Black Stars, cry a lot about the 20, but the true product of Ghana is the Ghana Premier League. That is all we have. We have to try to protect it. Yeah, protection, yeah, be wrong, but we know how to go about it. Anytime you get close to the microphone, product, and you must try and save your product. You must try and protect your product. Protecting your product, and yes, anything you say here. And they interview will be other grantee around the world. Almost calculating interview. That means what you say England, like I say English Premier League. Mama for says they are not producing, but they never say it's bad. You never hear somebody say the league is bad. But Super Ghana, they be the league is bad. They be the league is bad. And Kofono Mokano, almost half of them don't go there. Question you call Accra Sports Stadium.
That is nonsense.
That means that
it is a league near bad.
That's it.
Now football people and I say who question and teach more league near Mudia. Or some way and I'm you. And you know so
and I make sure and say
Ghana for say league near bad. For instance, me too dimpa, say super fantastic league. Say yes super, say yes super. Utu dimpa and
yes, that's right. You have to say, yeah.
Utu dimpa and the Ghana League. Say yes super, say yes super. My own super fantastically. But question and teaching football people, money yes super no. Omunya publicity, sponsorship, si customer wom, teams in Africa. Emu players for very encourage you morning in Court for more Black Stars. No, assistant foreign based players in Kwa. Omuko Black Stars so as he can give us a co-efficient Omunti for Kapuma. No correct. And to Omun coach as someone with the Kroma saying, Amazon winning.
In America, Ghana Football Association president, and then in Court for This is what you have to do. Now, I say anytime you say Ghana Premier League in Koye, anytime you say boys no more ball, no, we are affecting because at the end of the day, no, the league no never boy. And it's a league no, a man for ye, the man for your commentary, na man for call, na man for call. We are still talking about a dear it's much. I mean, it's very very simple one. Avant grant for me, you know, as the Ghana Football Association, there's apart from some of my friends will be some questions, no, they will have to look again at his contract. Actually, they say you charge 50,000 because a local coaches. That's a wound to me. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. He's already getting to the first year. First year, no, we haven't seen any input there in the local league because one, he does not even watch a local league. And so, what has his agent right? Ben Kwan and the agent in here. So, BBC, so because the Ghana Premier League is not. So now this is it. One, football people. Assembly come from today, market because at least you are defending the Premier League. That is good, but it must continue. Sports journalists and media enthusiasts are watching it in various platforms. So if you haven't watched the league, you bisa Ghana League asema, you di nakase manko.
And what's it to me? And use local players.
Local players, yes, yes, because local players. Anytime a local player be a Black Stars, no, and because coach no believe in them. If you don't believe in them, they will never. I mean, one I would catch on say, oh, local players, I'm Black Stars, to me more. Have you? And we say, history, local players, we opportunity, Black Stars. They didn't fail. Sheila Eliasu and the likes, World Cup stage right from the local players. Obika say until recently, player be recent player. They are players here. You must believe in them. Ghana I think say idea affecting BBR. And only football. We don't believe in what we have. What we have is what is dominating the world today. We must make sure that we have the belief in our boys. If we don't believe in our Ghana Premier League, anyone can come up and say Ghana Premier League is not good on any platform. The Israeli League can never compare to the Ghana Premier League. Baby. Oh, c'est clair. It's a makase Jano and Neno echo 3 quarters. Avant granting the agents, and I think that the Ghana Football Association, another thing they have to do is that Avant Grants and his agents will have to apologize to Ghana for saying that the Ghana Premier League is poor. And I said the players, in fact, or can I say Ghana Premier League is poor? I say there are various departments we have to improve into one area, and we are poor marketing, we are poor sponsorship. But so can say the quality of players are totally bad and cannot make the Black Stars great. It is so demeaning and an indictment to the Ghana Premier League. He must come and apologize. And we first thing.
More fire. English fireman are fire. Wa fire wa children agony. Wa mo jasi shiwo. Also fire 20 seconds. Professionalism. Enyedi di atemanyanto kwa. No time for any imbecility. Opa na uti o multi TV so. O fire na uti o asempe fema na freedom fema na asede fema. Ajingo be mu ojana se shiye be yiwe free awman so. O pass so in body. Fireman, me akasa me fire odin and baby audi fliba. No aka wasema me enya tuza sopa. Ye pen tuza sopa say no. Asema odi ba na be me enya tuza sopa no. Eni ne hia. Say me be ya local players ni Bobo Blasters. Ye be mu Bobo Blasters. Ye be force o mu Bobo Blasters. Ye ntino mu mu ndim kwasa se mu enjire. Kika nkwasa se mu nse mu enjire. Ye ntina Ghana say no mu kika san kwasa se mu nse mu enjire. Your local place no see a force no more blasters. It do 20 seconds to fire. Professionalism, be professional. Be professional. More fire. More fire on Komagana and Ibia. More fire. 03022111701. 03022111702. 03022111701. 03022111702. 03022111703. 030221704. More fire. Uncle T red wine. TT Brothers Nediaba. Uncle T red wine. Dan meter. More fire. Mekawasa. More fire. Uncle fire. Kawagene. More fire. Uncle Yetio. What's up? More fire. More fire. But I'm going to company one Ghana coach for. I'm going to watch any of your baby on the cake. You're going to lake any master bassa. You're going to master put a lake and a lake and again. This is a free abandoned upon a blasta. That you want to come on a phone of on your on base with any life number.
the Wushi, the Pacific and one other call, and one of your Omcom by Adamian, the second upon Bay was on bomb buzzing. No, we are late in a lake in a bit of when. I'm here to know what is at some way down on it. I do about one more on one life, nobody boy, the Pacific, the dear one other one other way.
Oja, Mammy Kokumasi, solo, fire, damn meter. Uncle T red wine, bonfire.
And the back look at that and don't become. But one thing you look at that a player airport tournament, player, and I'm saying Ronaldo, that was young Ronaldo to what you said, Ronaldo done. What I say, if you never has a look up and you don't work on the Domaqua, and the Macamako. What you say, you never said that for you look up as equal. That's the one you prepare for some tournament, that's all my yaki. You never said, so I know we are funny for you say, I don't look up as an apple. What I say, you never do know, you'll be able to look up where you don't want. What the sense is, friend of blast and more. You have friend of Pacona blast animal, and then we say, you look up there because tournament, and then we say, because you're possible, but what is it? If I look up players, then we get to promote you look up players.
Oja, more fire, experience man fire, Dan meter, Uncle T red wine, joy daddy bitters, more fire. More fire.
It's Ghana Hankatano, it is the Obi. I can't say Ghana football team going.
Bonfire. Bonfire.
Let me say what said the Afghan coach the kind and
agent.
The kind and you know so good. So good.
Now players in here. Players in here now. League in Yanti players in Yadiana. Umutimi more. Player be any ultimate.
If you say players, players, you have to put the Siano. Why the kind of players? Why pay a better to pay to see him pro muno? May I make any pay? They are pretty for not to buy a league here. We are yo. Opposition of Munyan year. Your police, I can't too much as I'm your police.
Bonfire.
You wouldn't want to catch a player there. And then much well, we will play. We will play open question. Man, you know,
Bonfire.
You the coach is the park now. Catch it. I know your team manager, and I team management member. You know, catch a player. And the man, you know, when a team or can't league anymore. Who is that? Coach is the owner or that time much where. And then if I don't go that player, you go on and check him. Then we have to.
Oja, a prayer phobia. Fire, damn meter. Uncle T red wine. Joy daddy bitters. Bonfire, Uncle T red wine. Uncle T red wine. Bonfire. A prayer phobia. I'm ready for you 20 seconds.
I'm talking about the Americans. I have some of them done. The manager can news your honest. This has some young to work at defense. The young touching a back and say local players, no more so yet. Our mobile players be good. I said, won't me for a month to talk a foreign based players now. Swat, I said. And the young Jack, the Diana, Abraham Zan coaching Bokaya, Yanti boys, no more in Yason, Swat. Everybody, I see a team kind of credit, actually. That's the players in the song of your house. But this time, I'm funny for no getting to me to 20 years.
Bonfire.
I said, no, but talent, like I said, if you are Ghana, and the manager, I see a chance, near any years, and when you are months and your league name Konkaya, yet to me, your players, and Black Time, and I see after 20 years. Near said, the Alcassanity, boys, Nikan,
Oja. Bonfire. Yeah, question I'm touching on league na say on your FA president, Papa. Because no local league no saying parliament call out for local players. And local players need to me in two Ajimambeduni as a Moja Mumfi a blasters. Nonsense. Local league ning Papa Kulana players boom. I'm even your players Makumaku and Nine Umuya dear. Aqua fire omo, Danimita. Joy daddy bitters. Uncle T red wine. Yet you can 20 seconds more fire.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
More fire.
At the BQ, the first time BQ program, you will leave and will feel and to meet you.
More fire. More fire.
I'm doing a very good job.
More fire.
Because how can a whole GFA president, Big Mac Ghana for that? They give materials in the local league. You come from. Why should we even be comparison?
More fire.
You are
More
the
fire.
head of Ghana Football Association, and you should either say something to create the local league. You can't just make any comment and go just like that. You are the head of Ghana Football.
More
Right?
fire.
And look at what the agent of Abraham County says.
More fire.
That particular issue, it's a first time that they should bring some of these people to do. We should let them know that we employ you and we are paying you.
Bonfire.
If the local league is not good, what are you doing to help the local league?
Bonfire.
You can't just come out and make any statement and stand anywhere and make any claim just like that and go scot-free.
Bonfire.
That's why they take us for granted because they don't even respect it.
Bonfire.
Because I can hold you every president make this statement. And how do you expect the foreigner who is coming to coach here and how do you expect him to say?
Bonfire.
It's about time that we should be serious with ourselves.
Bonfire.
No serious country will tolerate what the every president said and what the agent of Ramgas is saying.
Oja, power fire woman you queen. Dan meter. Uncle T red wine. Join that with
coach no nipa na wo kasa no. Limble mu no because yet your man na wo na say wo na wo share you football.
Bonfire. Bonfire. For pain syrup, for pain tablet. Uncle T red wine. Rock mixture. Bonfire, power with you, bonfire, fire for fire, bonfire. Nana Muhammad yeti bonfire. Abdul Jana se power woman. Nana yeti Nana Chrawagene.
You moda sugar
Chrawagene ni akuya ni.
So mecha of paying dia Zongo, the aya make a football, Ghana football. Arabia. Otia Sopra, Ayana, Ayasam, Papa.
Bonfire.
But you to be powerful, so many emphasis at you. The referee, you know, dear who are Ghana, Papa, you know, Crown Chat. Who say yes that you also referees, Ghana football,
referees, no local players, no, and Yadia, Yentimi for Munko Blasters, and Sana person China say more fire.
Wow, Zongo, send me a wafa keep a place and get to oh Mobobo. I am a fantasy Mobobo blaster. Make a refugee go back no to me and sit out Palano. Of a moment, record of a teacher, my brother. No one sees you Palana, a month paying for. Bonfire. Go to this park of over to Palano for more body. Now you more for blaster.
Bonfire.
Referees in the cow, I want to say Ghana football.
Oja, Mr. Dobo so fire, Dan meter, rock mixture. Bonfire. Bonfire.
Program Papa Award.
Bonfire, most popular television sports show. Fire for fire. Bonfire.
Problem now, president of Ghana Football Association because of say. Saka mana president Mona if you move your solid nine, some from Murabra.
Bonfire. Bonfire. Uncle T red wine. Uncle T red wine. Edian Okai. Yes, you are former Blasters and Edian president. Bonfire. Yet you, bonfire.
So, it's a problem, no. And Abraham Grant, and I say, and spokesperson in Amasa. Problem if you consider Abraham Grant, who you could you will be a squad of crowd free out in the quad corner, or what to say. And you may be now going to jump on the crowd by or champion coach. If you are consumed, I said I'm what I am to go up and I said I'm where I am. One Kutuka, so on first falling prayers, look up prayers in Papariani. If you never know Yakataka, another
fire pendemo. Ujansi Shiwamina, more fire. Uja, lampad fire, more fire, rock mixture, Uncle T red wine, for pencil or for pain tablet. Join Daddy Bitters. More fire.
Usha ni agent no. Esamna no wakan ko really dia ebuya. One of the last time I play I play collapse to the national team. Apart from
Bonfire.
Oh, they play at Ankara or Mubobo. It's me from because of performance. So I say, we are crying, we are class, you all for African. They can't compete with you and hardly need your man.
Bonfire.
Play Lampa. And so you got just stuck with an apart track for no matter what. We are expected bad. You people will see a matches. Now, referees to matches in the back of us. I said, and one of Rangat, the manager, and Wakanosha, Yanni Gia, Mr. Yantek to him, sir, near expensive quality players. We are never the chum for the new players, a bit new power have crushed me and start game. But I have just recently, players mean now performance and training. So, because of regular, me to junior money and players are more good.
Oja, Ishak fire, Dan meter.
Matongo Medina, don't go dancing.
Bonfire, rock mixer. Uncle T red wine. Bonfire. 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 Your parliament call up local players. Nonsense. Bonfire. 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 Oja. Ghana for Swati. Ghana ni bia Swati. O amanoni Swati. Bad leadership. Nan techia as a football no local league no one basa. And go mudika o. But local players no. Ebi mbopa you ebi betimi aboachen for in base players no. Despite a local league in your papa. Matu dimpa say super fantastically. Minim say your papa because nan teching ye. But the mu players no, you mu nyina na asa umbetimi popular stars no. Ishaka fire omo, mo janse shi omo, bonfire, dan meter. Rock Mister. Okwase na wa man so yiti o 20 seconds yiti o. Kan wagene bonfire for pain syrup for pain tablet. Rock Mister. Uncle T red wine. Yiti o.
No, opa che say ya to position. E wo blaster ni mana.
Bonfire. Bonfire. Bonfire.
Opa che say adimo medu ne we mo ni yetu entu omufi.
Oja, kwajo fire homoni enko. Kwajo family.
Yo, medase pa.
Family. Bon fire.
Kaka mi kan say emre du say yema yempani for no time. What you say you be free local players no say yemfre wo mu no. Me gidi say enya akosi na nteti asem. And will be Bob Sona never book at the question to one I say local football. Matter a brand tell me league Yaka Crabino. Almost a face matches now Timon just in some of them Benifono or face matches. Now the coach what you want to watch some match and I must say play so more. I don't know what you have pro. Coach you want to do more by a one and the city and we're upgrading the city. What is it? Don't make local players a blank management medical board or boardroom at time of bonus.
Oja bonfire. Fire for fire. Better Ghana agenda, better Ghana sports. What fire you been yanking to super? You look up place in Bonebo. Or see they encourage you, you more chance. For in this place, we ball bear. For in this place. If you are the Binyadi, a him for no bobo. O Captain Crane, China no bobo. China and no bobo. O Blasters captain. The form to say China no bobo. It foreign base place in the ball papa be no bobo. Local place in the bit me a ball. Supporting a more fire, pain, Blasters coach, pain question and touching any football people. Dan meter, joy daddy beaters, Uncle T red wine for pain syrup for pain tablets. Rock mixture. Hey, by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, strange is feeling I'm feeling. Oh, Jah love will always believing. Do you think my faith is in vain? To Shalom we chant Rastafari his name. As it don't come out, more fire, more fire, more fire. More fire. Me here for pain tablet it me here for pain tablet it more fire. Alomo silver, a bubruta, alomo silver, a bubruta, alomo silver. Empty and everywhere you go. Empty and everywhere you go. Now power mort. Me and mort the dead. Okay. Khaled, me ma power mort. Akim. Okay, power malt sugar in him, low sugar, power malt the. Now, sasso mosquito spray, you come ton pre compare. Udru Onaya Hotel so wodi wani ekire eye Kumasi kwan so a on the sapema hono Toma hono yes enkran Kumasi kwan so Toma hono ubohu Onaya Hotel na ubowura rooms na unze sent na kama pa because here the Sasso mosquito spray and spray ho Sitakel Hotel ye the Sasso mosquito spray and spray ho knockoff Chinese restaurant and hotel Tanokrum Takradi Tadi knockoff Chinese restaurant Yima no fire awu egwala Yima awu egwale one knockoff Chinese restaurant boss na enye multi TV kwani sisi rooms ni mu emotion Sasso mosquito spray no di ede ekum tontom prekupe time heba mixture fever jaundice dibetu fever jaundice dibetu aka how many days here call African Games 6 days aka 6 days and 7 days yes but even if it is 7 half a day we are every day every so it's 6 days okay we betum there bibi bon fa unipa na elusu went me
said that you all
it aka 6 days ye benya obi obetima yes ade bi amai Shemoti TV you send boat fire sempa freedom FM FM more fire time heba mixture fire money 200 meters you send boat asaji
Justin Gatlin
more fire
200 meters
more fire
Gatlin gets a good start. He's already up on Zarnell Hughes, but Bolt's got out well. And watch out for Edward on the outside. But Usain Bolt is up. He has a lead over Gatlin. Can the American come back? He's starting to close the gap. Justin Gatlin is trying to close, but Bolt's already smiling. Dare we ever doubt him? 19.56. Usain Bolt is just unstoppable.
19.56. Usain Bolt is unstoppable.
Champion, I said
more fire.
Boxer, I said OG heavy puncher. Now I said when it's too big.
More fire.
Sana Justin Gatlin.
What G heavy punch?
What G heavy punch? What I know you have packet.
And it's one to me.
Oh, say to me.
More fire.
Size of motor window so now we used to carry a queen. We have a sound. Oh, yeah, they're crouching.
Oh, say Ghana, ye BBC.
Oh, Ghana, they will say to me.
Call African.
So wait me question. Also, last week I say, come on, inside. No fire because Osha de Kosu Hono. Now Osha even African teams Nikwano, Omodin Bo Hono. Now Osha de Yayan athletes, Yan competition Bia, two questions come court.
Yeah, call African games so Cassie Yentiminko. Yentiminko now,
so
to the Kamaya.
Now, African competitors media competition. Africa Foko Biono. Also, get a Foko in the Biono. Can I go to qualify for Honobi? It's all the quarter of Tigers, then I'll call. I'm so good. I check and say, "Oh, medal with Castle. Yeah, but medals, yeah, but you will be patriotic. I forget it.
Bonfire.
Yeah, they are New York athletics competition. You me.
So what did you come back?
Passing. Sir, Jamaica, yeah, almost sorry, I don't know how to say.
I say, maybe.
Yes, almost sorry, I don't know how to say. What would discover him?
By a call African games. Yeah, call African games.
Now African games are a preparation crown.
All African games.
Yeah, expecting Scassa, the man cries. Can
I ever call a castle?
India, do you know Quaka 6 days? Yeah, preparation or more.
Let me see a call.
I don't know what they are. Yeah, quite the preparation. Internet now, your friends athletics for captain or Casana. I say, your friends saying, matter means a call now. I motivating our Cassan. Now, all preparation men, why our Quaka preparation. Not just all
for no shot. You know, to we need no for you. What your wife? What you could be cry? As to African Yako, I could throw every new world.
What was say?
What's I say about me?
Yeah, the matter be
no
okay. Now, Yamna, local players are winning a chance for Black Stars. Yeah, Abraham Grant in the agent or more Casena league in a local player, Papa be anyone. More fire.
Songo. Avant Grant de me kaon me kasai me pe ne say yam fa na
na wo kire wa gini say me
imagine oh na crowd eyes
yes And coaches are kind of so no ahead. There's
of
no
course,
problem.
of course.
That doesn't mean so.
Oba so enche we team approve. Obi nipa ya dia say.
Well, you know what prove your mom.
Only America because we team last time you say Oba enche just 2 months. We team call finance fine.
AC be the call.
Songo finance and because coaches now mo ba no mo dey how many days not in fact team no do level no. We hear man few months be an weeks be.
Only no obeji ya
meaning what I'm saying is Songo meaning Ghana talent you need talent I will coach be a fantastic talent ni wa coach be no coach papa be no
mo fa alaji
hwe time aye be say pe coaches ni hwe aye friends aye friends nkrata yenya obi a person be coach Ghana
because you talent
no because oba
no father now see local players
you propose na boys na team about to your friends to your satisfaction what you say but avant-garde ni all can won hwe yi
oni ni agent no
won hwe because if you know am a chance too much if you know nkasa say omu bu omu na obi bu omu but say omu bu omu na obi bu omu go coach no wa be hu se Ghana ha na ekoso no I say if you know nkasa kra omu mu omu
more fire
because enu ani say okọ obirikira okọ mo man dey say nka time I say oba kra wa ma won fam ho
efeni mu no
won fam yes because
yeah
won mu omu
what you say efeni ye kwata asem
because avant-garde na so mo nu se hwe ye nyine enu na ye ka say coach kra wo mu Ghana your friend say efe no se hwe nsema o say ka say ye league ni nye ye league ni say wo be hwe 2-3 matches asa won fa ho so go into assistant coach ni mfa so be no so Ghana assistant coach nti nkraba na odi ma coach because me did say Ghana league na ye bo no one know how wo hwe o monitor say player be excel a on na betimi ade ama coach ni say we dey say at least ye fra no
it is mo kika na ntoasum
me ntoasum mame ntoasum
eno coach na ntachi no international nye league ni ye national league ni nye ye and league ni ye ka say nye papa ni nyina nche say players papa ni mu
my coach
say talent
songo die ntina ye nyina
ye see league ni here ka wo hu talent no
oni say coach na ntachi kura admit say league ni nko yi
wono
oh yeah wa admit it yes we challenges for league no
you face
challenges oh league
no ya what see the league ni compare English for na yem fan compare Cote d'Ivoire for ne Burkina Faso
say na che
nanu ya asema o say ya che me ka nanu asema
de songo we de wonu na
o ka we no aka we o ti ase na no o change no mo if president no o change no
league no me kura me ka bi say league no afi we ma hun say the league na ye nim ne betimi afa league ne nim ne awe ho de e wo twa
esida macha
songo
enye wi ni obi obeji league ni
songo league yes na competitive but na can say quality no league no quality na ngase ne hia what you say league ni quality no
quality ni wa you want to tell me say talent ni o
talent Ghana dey o talent who call even your friends Kotoba be for talent Ghana dey no dey
foolish
talent ni Ghana dey no dey many coach ni nya say talent ni o say
coach na ntachini Abraham Grant ni agent ni stupid and foolish
talent ni Ghana o ba be Ghana national team no ba be jai dey
NS me ba no fire me ba Sasso mosquito spray time heba mixture alomo silver Uncle T red wine okay mami mao you want Uncle T energy drink Uncle T energy drinks so total filling station ko ne ko bu petrol go and fill your gas e wo total filling station ye ni mom free tete ye ni mom dada ye ni mom free tete total filling station Ojo deje boss fire for fire. Oja. More fire. Ojane show up head of a pa. Rock mixture. Says Radi Namna one via dolly. Why kesi ubulubu. Wofue kesi akoto rock mixture no. Rock mixture bebo pa. Uncle T energy drink. TT Brothers ne diaba. Uncle T energy drink, power malt, Vitamak, time herbal mixture. It took fever John Desasi. Ernest more fire.
Songo.
Ojane Sewa.
Asemna grant agent the kind.
Ojane Sewa.
Obeba.
More fire.
Fitting Abahasi.
More fire.
It just about see about grant agent.
Ghana.
But there was a Ghana no. Uncan Semke and fire on Uncle Free. Yeah, come west. I'll catch also talent. Your league was no talent. Now, I say, offer a legacy day.
Why won't you come and say?
So we have a presidency who local players need to be more blasters. To one who make us talent. So talent and come to my.
It's a president, you know. So can I need the answer? You have a president, you know.
Why?
You have a country. So can I you know? It's a less of you, I can say. Me go chaba, no ka say talent dia sia. I'm saying that is all full league.
More fire.
Kotokoni aso be share.
More fire. More fire.
It's allies, I wish we game that.
More fire.
What for boys here, bonus, what for boys that?
More fire.
You're listening and say dreams for Baba Raman, I copy on.
More fire.
I want to tell us what dreams.
More fire.
I want to be so I want to talent I want. Your talent. It's all talk like this is wise. Fine, my church say a leg in organization wise no.
Publicity.
But for talent, or Bahasia, or a Pakuso. Boys to chasing body ball.
Also go catch Nantechi Grasse. Nantechi, me local players were blasters into your league in ye. Also, son go catch them.
But some go talent and it's a players now more blaster. No more him for
more fire.
Or more Ghana for.
So many as me a bomb.
But a local players and talent in him.
Keep us friend, look at keep us
more fire.
Keep us friend, look at keep us account. And I want to look at keep us no. I go for one man.
More fire.
For my ship.
More fire.
Their talents here.
More fire.
When you want to say a foul no, one or can't say. What woman a leg no, a bit picture. Then why found
one in them on to me.
And I cheap.
So some Jimmy or I feel, and on so is also Jimmy.
One in the contract.
One in them 1 year.
So yeah, you 1 year.
And not club like
as a son of more in I said you. Ghana said in Yansa. Contract now was signed in
Nansa in Pony. Oh no, Nansa in Pony. And I walk for Sin and Techina. One of people be amran so you want to 10 years after me. I copy. Be amran so Mammy making a statement to me. Mammy making a statement to me. Mammy making a statement to me. Obi my Mr. Mammy making a nominations. And Yama, Obi Ryan. I don't know to me. Sometimes we'll be never be. I know I can't come from no Amoli, the blaster, the man of tournament to go. I am. Mammy, come on, tell me, yes, I'm now. But to be a people. Oh, yeah, you must say, League, or Kikan, so and yet, but young Cassandra, and I'm and yet, one nephew crowd out to 70%. Fantastic. When you will be 10 years, not to Sonia Kupijanis, I say, yeah. Not just our champion football. You put a champion fire. So on your Ghana football, Mama Nunsi. On your Ghana football, honestly, want to mean Ghana football. You panel want to mean Ghana football. Because I will bet me Ghana football, yeah. Want to mean can't tell me say we local players. The PIA Bushao say, I don't know, making great to the national team. Now, what's your district assembly and your parliament collapse, and yet, would to mean drop it, and if you and go for India, and ultimately, Fiamino Mobo, and go for Samoja, those things. I mean, what do you talk? Again, we are for league.
That is it.
That's what you are not cheap talk.
Also, as I said, the man no developing home. It is a equally good place. You are saying that's almost some rare. Almost developing home. I'm a blaster to the position so they will challenge over there.
There be a cheap talk or Casasa.
Congo cheap talk on the American. I didn't know. I didn't think talk. Yeah, oh, yes, now,
we have a president. Come on,
and I'm Ghana say national why then take come omu nyina ekwan eze omu nyina obi eko talent nemo o kan say talent na o na say frebi local players frebi connection team no omu nyina eko nti no mu na ko foreign best players ultimi nya nti o ka waka
more fire for fire most popular television sports show more fire now e go see say was some perfect movies in our show multi TV Kaba and never fire a kusi say was imperfect. We Janice Chiwabe Obeba. Uncle Tea red wine for pension for pain tablets. Uja.